These are not the tales of heroes. These are mighty deeds.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mighty Deeds, a podcast of high adventure. I am Michael, also called Sully, and I hate the player and the game. On my left, your right is...
And Sully, what character are you playing there, buddy?
Oh, geez. Annie, an orphan wizard.
I am Carl, and I will be playing Penelope Poosh the second. Yes, I didn't know if she was a third. She's a warrior with a cool bitchin' scythe.
My name's Glenn. I will be playing Brom, the second level Feyir Navigator.
Third level.
The third level Feyir Navigator.
I'm about to say, did you miss level?
And I'm
Don't take things away from me.
Peter playing Kevin the cleric. Also third level.
Well, there you go. And it is I, Judge X, formerly Player X, but now Judge X. And we are here today to bring you fun, excitement, and maybe some romance. Not with Annie's character, because that's underage. But anyone else is fair game. Okay, last time we left you, you guys had found an abandoned village. You guys were, I guess, attacked, ambushed. No, maybe not ambushed. You were attacked.
I think attacked is the right word.
Okay. Yeah, attacked at the village. You guys mercilessly murdered them with no issues.
They should have minded their
I disagree
business.
with the idea that we murdered them. We were assaulted first.
Yes, there's a self-defense.
All the way, complete 100%.
Just
I'm
because
not even sure any of you were hit.
The very day that this episode drops, you can go to Instagram, Mighty Deeds Pod, and see the Judge X's expertly done map.
It's nice.
So I assume the abandoned town that we are in
That is where you are.
here labeled Abandoned Town.
Abandoned
Abandoned Town.
Oh, you have
love it.
you
Did I
have
spell
to
it wrong?
pronounce. You have to pronounce
No.
this,
Okay.
the name right. Abington.
Yeah, I was like,
We used to go on field trips to Abandoned.
Abandoned.
no, you spelled it right. It's just funny that that's like
Abandoned.
its official name on the map. Abandoned Town.
It's
Well, you guys
pronounced.
don't have another name for it, so I figured
It's
that's
pronounced
what we call it.
Ubenden.
Did you like draw
No, Berg.
these icons, or did you just rip them off the internet? Like the house.
No, I drew them.
Dude.
I don't think we give enough credit to our resident artist here.
No,
I mean-
Jason is a great artist.
You
I
really
even named the kingdoms for them since I got so much grief last time on that. And yeah.
Well,
And
just
one of them-
because it's all stored up there doesn't mean we get to see it out here.
I know.
one of them is named the Ottoman Empire.
Yes.
That is
Not to be confused
It's an Ostum.
with the Ottoman Empire.
No.
It's an Ostum.
Hey, isn't that the longest running empire in all of history?
I don't know.
Listeners, fact check.
Is it still
Thanks.
going?
Yes.
No, I think it ended in 1920,
I don't know.
It might be, though.
something like that. I think the Ottoman
be.
Empire was the longest running empire.
Question is, did it fall in a day? That's all we really want to know.
Anything
Is
can
the
fall in a
Ottoman
day.
Empire the longest running empire in history?
There goes Glenn.
We literally have the people fact checking him, but you decide you're going to do it anyway.
The Ottoman Empire was one of the mightiest and longest lasting dynasties in
Now
world
we're gonna
history.
get a-
Now he's going to say dynasty, not like he's all cool. And
Dynasty.
yeah.
I want to say it. I wish I talked like an old
fancy.
timey English
You
person.
said dynasty.
I
we're in
will.
abandoned- we're in
I
abandoned.
will die nasty because it's the only thing I know how to do.
Die like you lived, friend.
Nasty.
So anyway,
There we were.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, pretty much.
I finally got to see
There's
that
a
meme.
map that they have.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know what you
Outrageous.
guys talking about.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Tree.
So
more
there's so we're in
trees.
Abandonton.
Yep.
We're at the church. We rested.
Yep.
It's daytime now. Yeah.
Rested.
So I guess we need to make our way. We need to continue to make our way.
Yeah, you're gonna go. You guys were headed to Donnerus.
Yes. We
City?
stopped
Sure.
in.
Yep.
Yep.
You're gonna try and go
Talk to
and-
Merwin.
Yeah, Merwin.
Yeah,
And get
so
some
we'll
information on
continue.
the amulet.
Yep.
It's your hope.
These
That's
are
our
this
hope.
map is.
It is very good.
Your talent is squandered. You're squandering your
I
gift.
watched 1,500 YouTube.
Did you
I mean the
I
the
watched
ripples.
quite a few actually.
The ripples on the water are really good too.
Yeah, there was a different effect that he did that also. So I was kind of worried which one I should go for. But
I
yeah,
like
that
the
one turned
ripple.
out
The
pretty
ripples.
It was good.
Thank you. But yes, you're in an abandoned town. You're in a church. You just rested. You wake up. Vultures are obviously.
Good for the vultures.
We did absolutely nothing.
I assume.
did we turn-
Glenn takes his longsword?
I spit on the head of one of them, and say the worms got to eat too.
Probably
You're
will.
super dark now, Annie. I love it.
For a movie.
Yes, I take the best of the long swords, the
Okay.
most undamaged.
Yep.
The best and most undamaged of the
Yeah.
long.
Is it a magical bestest of the long
No, heck
swords
no.
map? Does anyone need any armor?
Oh yeah, we haven't looted
We
the
have
bodies.
armor.
No.
I have magical snake scale, so
Dang.
That's true. He does.
What?
I agree with that
Yeah.
statement.
yeah.
Do,
Where
do
did
we
that
need-
come
we-
from?
We need to loot the bodies. Do we get any
Snake
gold?
we
it.
killed.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
the giant
right.
Snake that you murdered.
Do they have any money on them?
I feel underappreciated.
Roll me.
What's that, Mr. Magic Sword? That's gonna become
I'm the
whole-
reason you got the armor. I don't want to
Roll me
hear
a 20
it.
sided.
1.
10 gold.
It's a magic
To 20.
scythe now, by the way.
So the group has 10 gold now.
Yay! Are you keeping tabs on all of
10
our?
gold more than I remember you guys looting.
I didn't
the
know.
grim
I didn't know if you
burial
were
chamber.
keeping.
We have 340 gold pieces worth of jewelry. We have various treasures that individuals of the party are not that I have not recorded on the.
Okay.
Go. Keep
Someone-
clear what you guys have.
Someone does have the amulet, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay,
She
good.
does. But it's an
Annie has the
it's a piece of equipment,
Mm.
right?
Yes.
Because it has an effect.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's not like loot.
It's not like you're grim.
Right.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
It would technically be in a different pocket of our backpack.
I think it's around her neck though, if I am correct.
Mm, that's
I am
right.
wearing it.
Now,
Are you
wanna-
wearing it around?
now I
your neck?
remember.
He is.
I wanted to see if what it would do if I wore it. Would it give me any feelings, any magical powers, any feelings?
Yeah, but I'm
any
surprised you're
magicals?
wearing it around your neck
Why?
because it's not imaginative.
I can't stop looking at your.
Use it as a belt.
What should I do? Attach it to the circlet that I have?
No, I just mean like I'm just people can be creative. I'm just saying. It
I
doesn't
dig it.
have to be
No, I'm
around
just
your
wear it right
neck.
now in my shirt so people won't see it. Like
I
it's
just
not
want to
flying out
thank
there.
Judge X for sorting the loot for us into the stuff we can sell when we get to a merchant and it's not like part of a quest or whatever.
Oh, absolutely.
And then the stuff that, oh, well, this might be an ingredient for something
I
halfway
love-
through
yeah.
the game. I carry so much stuff around in The Witcher, and I'm like, could you just tell me which of this stuff I can sell? So thank you, Judge X.
Gotta
Thank
love
you.
Horizon
No
in their
problem.
inventory
No problem.
system.
Yeah, right. It's like this has. I was playing God of War. This has no other use than to sell to the dwarves.
Yes.
It's like, oh, okay.
What you didn't know is that it did have it.
Yeah.
Knows what that is though. So what's going on, guys? What are
We're
we
heading towards that place.
Donorous.
Donorous, yeah.
doing? All right.
Let's do it.
Hey, you guys head up. It'll probably take.
Can we go between that conifer and that conifer? Is there like a road, or do we have to go around that one?
Oh, he didn't include roads.
There are
Where we're going?
I have
There are
massive
no
critiques now.
You don't need roads.
Put roads in. I didn't put lines are. Or anything. What is
Uh-oh.
Well, it's a beautiful map, and it's 100
we
times
go.
better than anything I could have
that?
done.
There it goes. Yeah.
But-
But
No, but just
see where Ragewater is, and then
Including-
you go due east from there.
Sure.
There's a river that like looks like it runs uphill from. You should have gone the hill off to the side of the river.
That's just to show there are hills there. That's
I see
not
what you
an
mean.
Actual hill right there.
I know.
Just hills there. So it was going in between.
You're a motorboat son of a bitch, aren't you?
The way I do it. I don't
Wow.
know what you do.
what does that mean?
My gosh.
I know, right?
What is
What does that
happening
mean?
here?
It's
You
from
got your hills.
It's from a movie called The Wedding Crash.
And then you got over here. You got swampland.
Is
at
that the
top.
movie where the lady sneezes and just
I don't
And
think so.
this is a
I'm
desert
pretty sure that's
area.
Wedding Crashers.
Right?
And then this is a kind of a plat area.
Yeah, I love
A
that.
plateau.
Sure. The two.
And then if I hadn't cut this off, this would have been a volcano.
Oh.
Oh, on that island?
Volcano, yeah.
Volcano Island.
Volcano
Oh, I hope our adventures take us
That reminds
to
me of-
Volcano Island.
Probably
That
called
reminds me
Black
of,
Rock, if I'm going to.
There's an SNL skit where they're like these three goddesses, and they're like, it's Kristen Wiig is on there, but she says one of the creations, she's like, oh, it's nothing, it's just like a volcano, and then she's like, well, what is that? Tell me more. And she goes, well, it's basically just like a huge mountain that's like a total bitch.
Have you seen the one where the three of them go to visit the guys when they're making human mail? Have you seen that one?
No, I
Oh
need to
my
watch
God.
that one.
Yeah, you got to watch it. It's
So
hilarious.
funny.
Are we sure about all this hair?
Oh, I do remember that one. I need to watch it again though. Those are really funny. She's like, it's a horse.
How long is it going to take to get
It's a
for us
long horse that like three people can
to
ride
get to
on.
Daenerys? Daenerys.
Let's see. So it's
Targaryen?
Daenerys?
Probably about
Daenerys?
a week.
A week to get to Daenerys.
Woo.
Daenerys. Okay.
All right.
Is that like a full week or like a business week?
Are we going to?
like a full week.
Are we going to skip forward a
Yeah, are
week?
we gonna
Or are we going to take each night
Time jump.
and do camping to encounters?
We don't have to.
Are we going to do encounters on the road?
There
Since there's no road?
Are we going to montage our way through it?
That's what I was wondering. I was doing the
You guys
music.
can montage your way through.
Because a week is 7 days, right? I mean, your
I agree
world.
with
So,
your statement.
all right. So we can get back 7 points.
Oh my gosh! Could you
Oh,
imagine?
yeah.
Could you imagine him being like, "No, actually, a week in my world is 9 days."
It's 10 in the Forgotten Realms.
That's
in my
They call
world
it a
is
10-day.
that's so
32
interesting.
days.
I have a
That's
joke
funny.
just for a very small subset of our listeners.
Oh, niche.
Yeah, go ahead. It's another
The
SNL
island,
sketch.
the island with the volcano, Black Rock
Yeah.
Island.
Yeah.
Do they have good security on that?
No, but they do buy up a lot of private property, and then
So this has been
yeah,
a,
that's very esoteric. No one's going to get that.
That feels like a really pointed joke, actually.
How far along is
it
my
is.
beak?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
How long? What?
How far along is the beat?
Well, it took a month, so
I think that's what it was. Was it a
You're
month or 3
not
months?
far along then.
So we're on like week
You're about-
2, 3.
We'll say about 1.5. You got another what, like 2.5, 3.5? Were we talking a 4-week month or a 3-week month?
Was it 1
this
month? Because the
February?
transformation was 1d12, and I think it was 4. I didn't roll a 1. I think I rolled a 4. Where did I write
I
it
feel
down?
like you should have kept up with that more.
I do think it's longer than a month.
It's more than
I
1
thought
month.
it was. Maybe I just heard month, and I was like,
Is there an awkward moment where we look over and you're eating worms? Like very.
I don't. It does not say that.
Her hands are
It does
back
not
here,
say
just
that.
well, also it's an octopus beak, so he'd be like crushing crustaceans
Oh,
or something.
squid.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think octopi have beaks. I think squid have beaks.
I feel like we go to our local fact checker over here, Glenn.
Better
Glenn,
known as Google.
do octopuses have beaks?
We are not
Greater corruption.
Do octopi have beaks? Do I have to pay a
Greater
a
corruption.
beak's wage.
Some octopi do have beaks. I am growing a beak,
Yep.
squid beak. In 6 months, I will have a beak, and I can
wow,
add
that's even longer.
a beak attack that does 1d3 damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, they
so-
do. They do.
So yeah, you're still.
Did you know
Subtle.
all cephalopods have beaks? That's right, and they look strikingly similar to a parrot's beak. The common octopus has a 2-part beak that it uses to eat crunchy prey like crabs and humans.
Okay, I think we.
I didn't get the first part of that weird intro that they did. But like I got to the common. That's where mine started.
Some have things that look like teeth, but besides the point.
Nom nom nom.
So we're going to skip ahead 1 week.
Skip ahead 1 week.
We're in
do your little
Daenerys.
montage, however you guys want to do it.
Okay, I get
Someone
my points
explain the
back. Most of my
montage.
points back.
We're gonna all go to New Zealand. We're gonna get the helicopter shots, which are drone shots now.
Yeah.
Beautiful tropical like sounds like the yeah like the or like the the little the round thing and it's like
A
doo-doo-doo.
djembe?
Yeah, like the doo 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 doo. Yeah, like
You're squandering your
This really
talents,
doesn't go
Glenn.
with the scene, but okay.
You're
whatever.
squandering your talents, Glenn.
Touche. You could have done this for us. Had these sounds ready to go. We just hit a button.
yeah, you just have a button that just says montage music.
All right, so you guys make it to Daenerys.
Daenerys.
Yay!
It's a big town, bigger than anyone has ever, except for maybe the Fae has.
You guys get 7 points.
I
7
did. I
points.
already wrote it down.
Then I think we should sell the jewelry,
It's a walled city.
Oh yes, please
get the money.
Explain what we're seeing here.
It's a walled city. Large structures coming out. Old German architect, no Nazi.
Okay.
See you guys go into the front gate.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we should sell the jewelry that we have and divvy up the money so that we each have some spinning gold. Just a thought.
Go and take it. Try and find someone to buy it.
Yes.
Are you the one that's going to try and sell it?
I mean, I can.
No,
or
you're
the 10-year-old.
I'm saying I can.
I'm just asking.
I also probably shouldn't because I'm a. So we'll give it to.
No, I think it's Keegan then.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, you're probably the most.
All right.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Keegan.
Also, you probably have
Kate,
the
I-
best personality to interact.
Sure.
with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he probably does.
May not be the toughest negotiator, but I'm very approachable.
Yes.
There you go.
People like talking to
Or
you.
how are we being received in general as we walk about?
You're the young, like,
Hip.
you're the young hip, like,
It's giving peace signs left and right.
you have the long hair. You flip
Yeah.
back.
You're kind of ignored. You see a lot of people travel here. A place where you guys are going, the Liberus, is very much a travel destination for lots of people that want to get information. So a lot of scholars are walking around. You know, more mages,
Ooh,
mage-like people.
I'm gonna watch them.
impressive.
People that wanna-
Okay, I'll ask around, see who can recommend a good merchant for shiny objects.
Okay, you ask around, and there is a jeweler in there that would probably buy it off of you.
Yes,
What?
I will.
Pawn shop kind of buys odds and
I'll start at the jeweler.
but it's a class, I would say. Little rougher part of the town. than the
Is the
jeweler.
amount of money the same?
Once he goes, he wouldn't know.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, go to the jeweler. There's a lady behind the desk, and
I want to be there with him.
Yes, I'll bring Annie. Yes, good prop. Always have a kid. Well,
How may I help
yes,
you?
ma'am.
I'll
How
wait
are you
outside.
doing? What a beautiful shop. This is great.
well, thank you.
Oh my gosh! And we heard you are the place to go for exchanging beautiful items. We have some treasures
like
we'd
your
love to
fine
share.
knickknacks.
No,
Only
no.
the best stuff here.
We
If
have.
you want to sell trash, you go to that other place.
Well, you can let us know. I respect your opinion. What do you think of this stuff?
All right. What did you have again?
I don't know.
340 gold pieces worth of jewelry from the Grim.
All right. So you got
Ooh.
Yeah.
stuff. So she gets out her little eyeglass, to look at it. The stone under a little candle lights and stuff. Ooh, this is very nice. Where did you come about?
none of your
This seems
business.
to be of a grim design.
What is a
Don't get much of
Grim?
those.
Really? Tell me more about Grim. That's amazing.
Well, I don't really know that much. I mean, I know a little bit about their jewelry. Never actually met one.
Well, we saved some villages, and this was some rewards that were offered to us. We're very humbled, but happy to be saving lives,
Oh,
doing
really?
the good work of
So you are
Arisha.
adventurous. Huh?
Yes, only good.
Nice.
Yep.
My uncle Kevin is the best adventurer.
Oh, aren't you cute?
Sorry.
I see that you're obviously keeping a little bit of it.
Well, it is a gift from Uncle Kevin.
She's very talented.
Well, she looks very beautiful in such adornments.
Don't look at her mouth. I'm just kidding.
No, you do look like you might have eaten a lemon recently.
They're very tasty.
Yeah, clearly.
She just can't have. She just can't have
All
enough.
right, roll a personality check.
Okay.
You're gonna want to roll.
She
20
just
and then
loves
add
her
personality.
lemons, don't you, Annie?
Okay. So I got a 12 with my personality. With my personality bonus.
Is that with the bonus?
With the bonus.
All right. So she will give you what was it again? 380,
340.
340, 340, the exact amount.
That's very generous. Thank you very much. We will take it and get Annie here a nice slice of pie and a place to rest.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure doing business.
Yeah,
with
no
you.
ma'am.
haggling from us. We're
Thanks
good.
for bringing me.
If he rolled higher, he could have gotten more money. Or lower, he could have gotten less.
Thank y'all for bringing me, Uncle Kevin. This was fun.
This is crazy.
I'm outside.
Can you
the-
even have money?
I have no idea.
Yes.
I'm outside the shop and I'm kind of looking around to see if I see any other Fae.
I'll help you look.
Look like they
Yes.
might be Fae or Scott.
Not really seeing a lot of Fae. You are seeing some Fae. Like, so a little lore here since I haven't dropped the lore video yet. Except for maybe there will be a lore video by the time this is out. But laziness. It's a horrible crime. But Fae are all come from one town, right? Okay? They have like a god tree that they're all born from. And they all, when they die, they're returned to that tree and their soul is basically returned, like goes into the reborn.
Okay.
So Fae are all come from one place. And they kind of,
So
there used to be
basically-
3 god trees, but 2 of them are no longer exist.
So basically, there's this giant spaceship in the sky. And your soul is an alien.
Yes.
It inhabits
You're
this.
from a volcano planet. You
No, we can't say all that. We're gonna get sued.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
They know who we're talking about.
But anyways,
They
So-
hear the spaceship alien soul and they know.
so the idea is that you are out. You are like probably over 100 or so years old, and you would go out and for what is like the Amish have is Rumspringa.
Oh, you're
So you
much
are out
older than I
basically
and I
to
thought you were.
Wander around and see the sights and get all that stuff. When you get older, you're going to go back to your Fair
Yeah.
city and live there for the rest of your life.
Wow.
So
That's-
you're not really probably going to have any scholars, other adventures.
So you're
Exploring
on
the
this
world.
now? Is that what your thing is?
Yeah.
That's
So
weird.
In the middle of the Fayre city is this elden tree.
Yes,
Hmm.
basically.
Fair
Cool.
tree.
Sorry.
And so
The
basically,
god tree.
yes.
Yeah.
So basically,
Is that
body
like-
dies at the base, and you're born again. Not necessarily your soul, mixture of whatever in there.
So is that like the god
born.
hand?
No.
Or is that a different thing?
That's a totally different thing.
Okay.
And if they're here,
Yeah. Well, I
totally
have the
different
little
world.
I have the
We
little
can do
screaming I have the little screaming egg. Does that mean anything?
is it red?
Yeah. They're not all red.
I know. That's why I asked if it was red.
No.
Oh.
We'll say no.
Okay.
I wonder what happens then.
Look in
Sacrifice.
the description of this episode to links to some different philosophy of mind and philosophy of consciousness podcasts you can hear about whether or not it's possible for my soul to join the God tree and then become
It's a lot of complication.
so many deep questions there.
I know.
Well,
Let me know when you work them out. So yeah, you
I
will
I
see
think it
some
would
other
be
people
funny.
that are wandering around. They're just
do we know that this is what you're doing? Is
I
this
mean,
like
is it-
common
is it
kno-
widely known,
Is this like
or is
common
it-
knowledge?
Yeah, that's
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Not unless- usually don't.
Would
they
you
don't.
have told us?
no. I'm gonna do like a very Spock in the first season.
Would
of
you have
Star
told
Trek.
us how old you were?
Maybe
I might have known.
I might have told you that, but
Not his age, but that he would have been.
you know, I'm gonna be like Spock in the first season of the original series. Until all of a sudden I'm like, oh yeah, we go through Ponfar every 7 years. It's like until it
gotcha.
happens, I don't bring anything
Yeah.
up. So
Yeah.
you know, I haven't talked about the God
need to
tree or
know.
anything else.
Right.
Yeah, you have to retcon, or you have to like retcon slash
Exactly.
Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah,
the whole thing.
When it
every
becomes
time.
relevant, all of a sudden I'm like, oh yeah, I've been this way all
Yeah.
the time.
Oh yeah, that's totally right. Every 7 years,
Yeah.
I become 20 years old again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
How
everybody
did
knew
you
that.
not? Is that not just how everything works?
Sorry, I didn't mention it the rest of this
Yeah.
season.
Exposition is for chumps. Right?
All of my entire race grows to 27 and then turns 20 every 7 years. I thought it was
Makes sense. I don't know why I wouldn't.
Annie wants to buy some new clothes,
Okay.
pretty dress,
oh, we buy Annie whatever she
Are
wants.
you again going to go
pretty
alone?
shoes.
No, I'm going with her, obviously.
That's more.
Just asking.
That's more appropriate.
Yeah, then her uncle.
Gets creepy.
Well, you guys can wait outside of
Hey,
the
he
outside
can
the
say you're
doors.
Her dad. I mean,
Sure.
I thought that. I was like, should I go with dad or should I go with... I think I should go with uncle. Creepy
Uncle's
little-
more believable.
Uncle's more believable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody could be your uncle.
all right. So
Yeah.
you go and buy some.
Okay. Pretty dress. How much does that cost me? Pretty shoes, pretty dress.
What are you buying? How,
Just one.
Just one?
One pretty new dress.
Yeah. Do you not know what?
how,
Not crazy pretty. It's still.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
it still has to.
I can
be
still go out in the
functional.
country and go out and
All right, well,
I can still cast
say
magic
gold,
missile
like
JC
or flaming
Penney's.
hands
Yeah, we're
or
like-
TJ Maxx.
TJ
we're
Maxx.
talking like TJ Maxx, or you're like going to like like
Ross.
Burlington,
place where
Ross.
they-
Burlington
they-
Coat
they-
Factory.
they-
That's
they-
the same thing.
oh, okay, is it? I didn't know.
TJ Maxx and
take
Ross.
the-
are
I
owned
didn't,
by
I
the
didn't
same
realize. I'm
company.
sorry.
Take it just for you.
Target. We're going to Target.
No, that's too expensive. Those are too nice.
Oh,
That's too nice.
It's probably
back to TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
TJ Maxx.
okay,
We're going
it's
to
probably
TJ
about
Maxx. it.
Gold for
Ross dress for less, and TJ Maxx is
like
where
the
you're
shoes,
going.
the boots, the little
Burlington
dress.
Coat Factory.
Oh, that's a good idea. Shoes and boots. That way I can change them when I
Yeah,
need them.
that's probably.
Well,
that's
you
about-
would
still about
get
a
riding shoes.
This is why our
We'll
fans,
get you riding shoes.
This is why our fans tune into Mighty Deeds to hear a bunch of guys talk about the price of women's fashion. This is
It's not
quality
about
content.
price. You want comfortability. You get riding shoes.
Pockets.
A lot of dresses had pockets.
Am I spotting any temples, or what is the
And a
vibe
backpack.
religion-wise?
Oh my god! It's got little Mickey
There's
Mouse
definitely
ears.
Yes.
Some,
love
religious
that.
people here. You can roll.
I also
a
buy
luck
a
check to see
functional
if there's
dress.
An Orisha temple, if that's what you're looking for.
I am
How much is a functional dress for me?
8.
And boots.
You get under your luck.
I did.
Okay, then there is a Orisha temple
All
here.
right.
Go.
Nice.
There's-
While he heads over to the Temple of Orisha, I'm going to
Are we
insinuate...
splitting the party?
Oh, yeah.
We already
Uh-oh.
have.
I'm going to
Talk about
insinuate...
you guys were doing dress shopping.
I thought they were waiting outside.
No.
Oh.
How about all my new shoes? I have the
Like
amulet
husbands
affixed
everywhere.
to
Who's
the-
outside holding the
That's what I'm
shopping bags?
talking about.
No.
Get
I'm going to go
creative.
insinuate
Like,
myself
keep that
into a
amulet
group
there.
of Fayre adventurers. Just
On the side, like a
start talking to them in Fayre.
Okay.
Yes. Absolutely.
Greetings, friends. Oh, greetings, friends.
Greetings. How are you?
It's excellent to see people of my own race.
How long have you been out here?
Oh,
Dropping
Is
the
that
ground.
the voice you think he's doing?
I don't know. Actually, I'm
I've
just
been,
trying my best.
I've been on my Ponfar for about 8.5 years now.
Yeah. We just started.
Can you say Ponfar? Maybe we should not call it Ponfar because that's too.
Oh, copyrighted?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Far Pond. There we go.
Anyway, I've been on my walkabout for a few years now. I'm just
Ootnaboot. That's what you can call it.
just getting to know. I'm getting to know the ways of these
Every
outlanders.
7 years, we
What
do
are
an
you gonna-
Ootnaboot.
Oh, Carl, you can't hog the spotlight.
Yeah, Ken, that's why it's Team Carl. Sir,
I wanted to buy a
where did you
picture.
go in your 8 years? We've only just started. We started here.
Yeah. I tell them a bunch of that stuff, and then I start asking them what they've heard about Merwin the magician.
Well, that's
Oh,
why
I
we
forgot.
came here.
No fake. What did you hear about him? Like, is he?
We've heard that he knows lots of stuff. We want to know more about the outside world. He has all the
Okay.
information here.
Here's the thing I was thinking about, brothers. This is a big city, and there's a lot of people here that want to talk to the same guy. I was wondering if there's like.
Wait a minute. I don't even know. We've gone there twice, and you can't even see him.
That's what I'm worried about. Like,
But there's lots of books there.
you don't understand. We're on a major quest to get revenge against a mean guy, and we can't afford to wait 8 months to talk to Merwin. And we're not going to do all our research ourselves. Have you heard about any kind of, special situation, a way to get close to the man himself?
I mean, if you have something that's worth his time, usually he'll come down. We've seen him talk to people, not been able to.
You don't have any specific ideas, huh?
No, you got to pique his interest from what we can tell you. You have to have something special.
Oh, we
You
got
can't just come in there with any,
Harebrained
willy-nilly
request.
stuff and just expect him to come down to it.
We can't just walk in there and say, "Hey, you know all about the world. Tell us all about it."
Yeah,
like
no,
you guys are trying to do.
Yeah. Pretty much.
well,
Well,
we
that's
got
kind of rude, but yeah.
We got something. We got something big. I can't even tell you how big. I don't even know how big. That's how big.
How big, though?
Even I don't know.
Oh, well, that sounds big.
It is. Believe me. It has to do with. Sorry, when I opened my phone. What's the name of that country?
I
Judge
don't know.
X.
Which one are you talking about?
The country that I'm talking about, Judge X. Is that the? Is
The
that the?
Gurgamanschluster.
Is that the
Tresson
Tresson Kingdom?
Yes.
Is that where?
We've never been to there.
Is that where? What's his name is from? Clegane.
Gregor? Yeah.
Gregor. Is that where Gregor's
Yes.
from?
Clegane.
Yeah, you gave him the last name, but not the first name.
Gregor
That's interesting.
Clegane.
It's like how he spells Grim wrong in every single.
I asked you, and you said GREM.
I know, but it was like every time before that, it was like GRYM, GRIM.
I did not publish those.
GRIME.
I sent that as a joke in a text. Listen,
I said
Do you remember when
GRHHHM at one point.
I sent
I
a
like
text
that
message and said Glenn with
Blew up. Like
it's
lost
only
it.
one N. And I
Listen.
said sorry.
listen, this is big. This has to do with the whole Tresson kingdom and some kind of evil plot that's going on.
Yeah,
I think the queen herself is involved. That's why we need to talk to Merwin.
Oh well, that sounds really bad. You know?
Big. I'm telling you, it goes all the way to the top. It's bigger than Watergate. We're calling it Orphan Gate.
Orphan Gate.
Orphan Gate. All right. Well, good talking to you guys. Best of luck.
Same here. I'll try to get this accent down next time just for you.
I give him the secret failure
I
handshake.
think you worked
There
it
you go.
out.
We lock it, wrap it up.
Yeah, we exploded out. All right.
I think you did a pretty good job working.
Thanks. All right, so now what?
Okay, at the temple, I'm going to ask them if they have had any brothers and or sisters of the faith go missing
Okay.
lately.
Do you wear your big holy symbol that you got from Arisha in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Is it large? Is it like, how
mean, it's-
different does it look? Yeah.
Flavor Flav size.
What is, so,
No one appreciated the joke I made about Flavor Flav.
I know, I did, honestly. I appreciate it. But, anyways, beside the point. Yes,
would-
it is.
what is the,
Like
what,
that
what
joke stricken
is
from the record.
the Orisha symbol, holy symbol look like? Is it like a tree or something like that?
Yeah, probably
Okay.
like a tree.
Nice.
It's a
But it's
it's
like-
a face winking, but it's one of those ones where you have to go over to the side
Yeah.
and it slowly winks.
Yeah, it's like only weakening when it's a certain way.
I'm
No,
just kidding.
but
That would be
anyways.
funny.
Maybe for another emissary.
Yeah.
But,
Maybe someone could draw the holy symbol.
yeah, I could. But it is very fancy. I mean, it's not sell it for much if someone didn't know what it's looking at or anything like that. But the way it's done is very you wouldn't see a human artisan be able to do this.
Yep.
The wood and stuff, and it looks like
Very
it's almost grown in that way. instead of-
Glamorous.
So I am impressing
Oh
everyone.
yeah. Everyone's looking at you like,
Well, I'm gonna cut.
Sarisha's chosen.
I'm
they
gonna.
feel like you might
Yes.
have some words there.
Well, I'm gonna say.
Some
Well,
priests are
look,
trying
you all
to get
can.
you to talk to some stuff. and-
Sure, I'll do a lunch and learn or something.
You're doing a TED talk about Arisha.
Yes, but also I
and
need
learn.
some help then, brothers and sisters. I'm going to hold up the warhammer.
Okay.
I'm going to say, in some of my adventures, I found the two of our brothers and/or sisters that were slain. One of them was wearing this holy symbol, and I'll show them one side of the
The other side
warhammer.
is your other old. You only found the one holy symbol.
Oh, okay.
Because the other one is your old holy symbol.
That's right. So it was just one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hold it up and say, they would have been wearing this. Do you know anyone who went missing from the faith?
I don't have anyone that went, but he was in the Tressing.
Sure. Well,
But they didn't have anyone from this.
okay.
That's partial.
Have you heard of? I've asked them if they've heard of Merwin.
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone in this town knows Merwin.
Any tips for dealing with that old fella?
They're kind of indifferent towards him.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, Risha knows way more. He likes to think that he knows something.
Mm-hmm.
He acts all high and mighty. You have to, try and get an audience with him, and half the time you can't. I mean, we've tried several
And
times.
he's not even a god.
Yeah,
he's
not-
just a mortal guy.
He's just some mortal dude who thinks he's got.
He
a
can
little bit of
do
knowledge, so
magic.
he can-
Who can't do magic
We
here?
don't trust him. You can't do magic, Kyle. You can't do magic.
What are you talking about? I'm doing the best magic right now.
Listen, entertaining our listeners is not.
It is to me.
No, the
It's my.
dulcet tones
It's the
coming
only
out of
reason
your
I'm
mouth.
here.
Okay. Well, I will peace out from the temple
right.
and thank everybody for the support.
All right, we'll try and get you to stay and
Sure.
mushrooms and stuff.
Sure.
You should
Are
tithe.
people,
Oh yeah. I'll
should
give him
tithe
some.
while
I'll
you're
give him
there.
some of my. I'll give him 10 of my gold pieces. That's a good
They'll
call.
take it. They love it.
Yeah. I'm still a little weirded out having this much money. It's pretty crazy.
are we doing like a fantasy version of selfie? Does a sketch of you with,
Ooh.
They have to do it.
making a peace sign?
parasol.
Maybe if you
Yes.
want, I
Parasol.
mean, you could try and find it. Go to.
Oh my god.
No, I'm saying him being in the temple.
Oh, no.
If like people are having a sketch artist run
Oh
up. And,
yeah.
It's the most
but
gold
they're all
you've
like,
ever
yeah,
had in your
you know,
entire
like, oh,
life.
just
That's
let us
true.
touch your holy symbol. Maybe we'll get
I'll
the blessing
oblige.
of Arisha off on us.
Sure.
All right. When we
holy.
get back together at the bagel
Appointed
shop.
time. Appointed place, appointed time.
Yeah. We're back together at the bagel shop. All right, guys. It sounds like it may not be that. That's a beautiful dress, Annie.
And a parasol.
Yeah, and you get the hat too.
And the hat.
I mean, we're going to have to really stand out to get a personal, what do you call it, with Merwin?
Audience.
I could
Thank
show
you.
him. I could show him Nebula.
What about just showing, like, okay, but we got to get to him, right? So I'm picturing a hierarchy. There's like a guy at the front desk who's like, take a number, and we've got to be like, impress him, and then he sends us up to number 2, and number 2, we got to impress him, and then we get an audience with Merwin.
How do we impress him?
That's why we're having this conversation.
Would a 10-year-old girl casting magic spells do it, you think?
I don't know.
Do you have any
I mean, do we
flashy
want to-
spells?
Do we want to spill the beans, to the first person we see, to the guy who holds the door open and be like, oh, we've got the amulet that can stop Sir Gregor? Or do we want to play it coy?
Do we have the amulet that can
I
stop
think that
Gregor?
information is all I need to know by like us and obviously the people around us because you just screamed it into a crowd.
Everyone else in this Panera Bread, but nobody else.
Are we in Panera Bread now? Is that what we were before?
Ye olde
We're
Panera
Burger's
Bread.
Bagels
Bagels.
or Einstein's Bagels.
Bagels.
And now you're in Panera's Bread. They're like, they're connected. They're connected.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess we just walk in and see what happens.
Let's just go on. I just think we should go on up there. I mean,
Yeah.
All right. So
Uncle Kevin.
It's one of the bigger buildings
Great Uncle Brom and my sister Penelope.
in the town. And you guys head on in. It definitely looks bigger on the end. And you go in, and there's like books all around, 3 stories high, upper level, and then you guys are on the lower level. Bookcases that are kind of going a round kind of way, concentric circles all the way.
I start looking at books.
There's lots of books to look at. Specific kind of book you're
A
looking
book
for?
on amulets.
Give me a luck check.
Not going to happen. I mean, it's like my luck is awful. Yeah, I made it. How about that?
There you go. You find a book.
I
You
rolled a
cracked
4.
the Dewey Decimal of
I
it
rolled
all.
a
I know. You cracked the Dewey Decimal System.
the Merwin Decimal System.
That's right. And you find a book.
And I'm going to sort of scan through real quick, looking at pictures of amulets.
Okay.
Is there one that looks like the one that we have? No.
There's this healing amulet that it shows you. There's warrior amulet that makes them all.
Does that even look
strong.
like
There's
that amulet?
Amulet of armor.
Doesn't even look like his.
His holy symbol. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you want to go look up
Well,
holy symbols,
Oh, I'm so sorry. I
It's
assumed
not
an
in this
amulet was
book.
an amulet.
symbol definitely has a specific
It's-
symbol that it used to.
It's not in this book, so maybe we should go look at another book.
Look at how many books are in this place. You
I
could.
know.
There's lots of people wandering around.
Isn't
You
it
see people in
great?
robes that look like the obvious thing.
I think we need to go straight forward.
I could grow old in here just reading all these books. This is fantastic.
We've
What?
got to focus.
I am focusing. I'm looking at amulets. I'm trying to find the amulet. Listen, Brom, I'm looking for amulets in this book, in this library right now.
She is screaming.
I am trying to do this the best way I know.
You do have someone come up in the robes and is like, I don't mean to
She hasn't had her nap today.
keep it down a little here. People
Can't you
learn.
tell that that child is distraught?
I know if she's going to be distraught. Maybe
Sir,
you should take her outside.
Maybe
the amulets. She sees only the amulets.
Yes, I understand.
She's obsessed.
She has
There's lots of amulets there.
She has been taken under by some spell, some illness about an amulet. She just keeps talking about it.
Well, I mean-
we need help immediately.
That's
her
not
mother-
what we do here.
her mother and
Amulets, sir!
To a
Amulets!
priest.
her mother and I are worried sick.
You're a fey here. She's a human. How's that? That's not even possible.
Yes, I am much too young to be a mother, but that is
what I
neither
said.
here nor there.
I said her mother and I are both worried. I didn't say I was her father.
well,
I said
sorry
her
for
mother
me for
and I.
assuming.
Listen, can you help us or not?
I mean, a priest can help you if you need to fix her. And she's
No, it's magical. It is not. A priest can't help.
It's a curse.
I just need to know about amulets. That's all.
Anyway, do you have any other books
Plenty of
about
books that we have
amulets?
here.
Can you
There's
point
a
us
whole
in the
section
direction?
of- Point you to the section.
Specifically,
I
what
take-
we're looking
Okay,
for.
Take
here's
her.
what we're looking for. It kind of, and I described the amulet that Gregor has. It kind of looks like this.
I am not aware of any amulet, but I also am not really.
I described the amulet of healing that I just looked at in the book. Without opening the book, I describe it to him. Well, what about this kind of amulet? And I describe it.
Again, I don't really. That's not my specialty. Is amulet.
I don't think he's very smart, Brom. We're going to have
Is
to go
there
somewhere else.
anyone
Dang, I
that
wasted
we
all
could
that
talk
acting on
to
him, too.
that might know a little bit more about the amulet section
I mean,
or magic items of epic power in general?
there's plenty. Again, over there
Is
and
there
read those books.
anyone that we could ask about these matters?
Can I speak to your manager?
No,
Nellie becomes Karen.
I would like to speak to whoever's
Camera
in
comes
around.
around, and all of a sudden Nellie has the
I have a
blonde hair,
completely different haircut.
no, I'm sorry. You cannot speak to Merwin.
I don't know who your manager is. I don't care.
I'm
I
sure
don't
you
need
don't.
names. I need to speak to your manager.
Yes, that's not going to happen. Way too busy.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
No, and I don't.
I am wanting to talk to your manager.
Well, that's very nice of you.
Let's pretend, because I like pretend. Let's pretend
That this man is useful.
Listen,
that I
if you
need.
want to know about magic weapons, that is my specialty.
Oh, what about this one?
Wow, you should have
Oh.
said something much
Well, you
sooner.
guys didn't ask. You kept going
pulled
on
up
about
Nebula.
amulets.
What about this
so
one?
Somehow
sorry.
She's sick of amulets.
She's
That's
sick
an amazing
because
weapon
of the
for a 10-year-old
amulets.
to have, by the way.
Isn't it? And it blows up when I want it to. Can I show you?
Well, I
him.
would not do that inside here.
It's probably a good idea.
She aims it at the rare book section
Yeah.
and says,
Over there, it's going to blow up.
I wouldn't suggest such a thing.
Why would Merwin be upset?
Well,
What do you know
got
about this
policies
sword?
for this.
Oh, but not for informing your customers that you can't help them.
Again, I have helped you. I've pointed you to the direction of what you want to learn.
Oh,
What does
that's
this one
what
do?
your version of help is. No wonder you guys don't have good, ratings.
Well, we have 5-star rating on magic.com, but I can't help you anywhere else.
When you buy ratings, you have high ratings.
Yes, okay, now we buy the rating.
Charm him.
Oh, wait.
Maybe
Let
if
me
he
see
was
your weapon.
maybe if he was acting as a devoted friend.
That's close.
Sorry, go
That's
ahead.
close.
Maybe if you were forcing him to do what you wanted.
Yeah,
Like
let him-
a
let him
friend.
get the sword.
So he's looking at it, glowing it, figure out what it does.
What did you just do?
This is a spell. Detect what
Can you teach me how to do that?
Oh,
magic child.
What do you think this is?
For the listeners,
The
he's
pointy
pointing-
lips that are growing
Yeah,
into
I mean,
a...
it's 6 months.
It's
you're
called
learning how to use it, and
corruption.
you're still just
It's called
you ate
corruption.
a lemon. I don't.
Are we wanting to go? Are we wanting to go like?
Yeah, I can do a spell. What does he want me to do? I'll do
He
charm
doesn't
person.
want you to do anything. Just charm him.
I'll do charm person.
oh
Are
there
you
you
gonna
go.
charm him?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
Okay, roll it.
Nope, not on there. There it is. 16.
Ooh,
Plus
Plus
3.
it.
16. 10 plus 6.
The 1, so he epically failed it.
yes.
Great. Now at least he'll be useful.
We're about to see a big attitude change. From
Right.
I'm
have
assuming next day. I'm assuming next day or 3 days at most, probably. 16, 17 is 3 days. 18 is next day. He's no longer charmed. Otherwise, he's my best friend.
I guess we're getting escorted to
my
Marin.
best-
Hey, is there
friend.
any mark on him?
Oh, that's a good one. I didn't look at that. I'll go back to the book. Will Slayer fall and cast control as if for his friend. However, the target will not perform any suicide voted for another. Unfortunately, target receives another save to break the charm. Oh, 1d4. 1d4.
He receives another save.
His intelligence.
According to his intelligence. So 3 days if he's 16 or 17. Next day if he's 18. He has his hair stands straight up.
Fun.
He's in a robe.
Yep.
You can't see his hair.
Yep.
Yeah, his hair stands straight up. That's what happens.
Okay. Well, you just okay.
So what I just
Technically
did.
aggressed on the.
So what I just did was charmed you. So can you tell me what that sword does?
Yeah, he can.
Can you tell me how to do that spell where you learn what
But
the sword
before
does?
you do that, now you've directed out. All the road people are heading towards you, and they're
Okay.
all about to down.
So can you tell me what that sword does and how to? Can you tell me how to do the spell or where to find that spell so I can learn how to do it myself?
He says, "Yes, you could learn that spell in this section." Blah 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 blah.
Okay,
Cool.
excellent. Thank you very
Now
much.
everyone has surrounded you, and you have to.
Why?
You just charmed some person.
I know he wanted me
No,
to.
negative.
Didn't you
Oh,
want me
but
to?
He
No.
can vouch for us.
Yes, he's
He's
under
our
a
friend.
spell.
Yes, he told me to cast
Yeah.
a spell.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is not allowed.
Do you want to
here.
see me cast a spell?
Yes, I want to see you cast a spell. As we cast a spell,
I want to cast Flaming Hands on all the books.
Oh my gosh.
they just roll free charm on you.
Okay. It's a will save? Okay, I did not succeed.
What'd you get?
7. I rolled a 7. 9 plus my
So
will.
you are now charmed,
Okay.
and they were like,
I take her. So like he can cast spells. The guy.
No. Once she cast a spell, all the other people came over.
Yeah, but
I
he
leave.
cast the spell first.
Who, the weapon guy?
Yeah.
he was casting a spell to just check the.
Okay. Her spell's a non-combat spell.
Okay. When you take control of someone, that is no longer considered friendly by most people.
Oh.
Okay.
I understand how you might not think that that's the truth, but
Well, I'm just saying they have a lot of ethics for being.
well, they have a lot of
wizards.
ethics. They don't care what you do out there. You go out and charm all the people outside you want, but in there, they don't appreciate that because you might try and steal stuff. You might try and do stuff that they have an interest.
I'll say, brothers and sisters, we've gotten off to the wrong foot.
No, I leave. I'm gone.
No, yeah. I'll
I mean, well, she
just-
definitely.
I'm going to say Annie is a prodigy and doesn't know magic, how to handle magic necessarily. That's partially why we're here, but mostly because
Roll a. Actually,
We
everyone
need-
But Annie can roll an intelligence check.
Oh, Annie's gone. She's
No.
walking down the street with her parasol.
Hold on.
Screw this place.
twirling it.
She's going to go find Gregor and kick his ass.
Are we trying to roll our intelligence or less?
No, you're trying whatever it is with your intelligence.
I only got a 5.
13.
But can I try to persuade them?
So,
I got lucky.
yeah, you got lucky. So you think you can turn the situation around, but it will require you to show the necklace.
Oh, she's gone.
You're heading out the door. You haven't left yet.
Gone.
She has skipped
Or you
away.
can go and get the amulet from and show it. Gone.
I think what would be fun would be don't you just love her new shoes? Isn't she just adorable in those brand new boots? Everybody, look at her brand new boots.
What if we were really?
Because she's gone.
What if we were?
Amulets on the side of the boots.
What if we were super lucky
on the side of the boots?
Yes.
Yes.
and Annie had dropped one of the books and it was just open to the page where the amulet's
You're gone.
picture is?
I walked out the door, yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so you
I'm not going to get it. I'll just leave. I'm not interested in this line of dialogue. They want to be rude. They can be rude on someone else's time. In fact, I'm with Annie. Let's burn the whole place to the ground. Nobody gets this knowledge. Not even Merwin. And I hope we're at the point in his life where he's stuck in the tower.
He's going to be wishing he had been nicer to us when Sir Gregor and his army of orphans shows up.
Yeah, Sir Gregor. Have you heard of him? It's trouble. We need help.
Are you asking them?
Yes. Sir Gregor, Thorngar, Doomsayer. This trouble's coming to you eventually. Whole towns and villages are getting wiped out.
Where's
You
this
haven't
at?
heard?
No.
To the north.
Is this in even the kingdom?
And Abandonton.
An Abandonton.
It would be just
Let me get out my
like
map.
you
Hold on.
liberal
In
elite.
Brennington and
Yeah,
Abandonton.
in the town of Brennington.
Yes, I believe that's in the. No, that how have anything to do
It
with
would be
us?
just like you liberal elites to not care about any other people but yourself.
Okay. Listen.
I don't know how we got to that, but okay. We have a very non-interventionist policy here.
Yeah, you do. I bet you do.
Hey, aren't you gone?
I am, and you're lucky I am. I think you're the one who lucked out this time, sir.
You're leaving in through a window. It would be just like your elitist. Oh,
You know, I'm literally at the door, like poking my head to the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
You're lucky I'm out here.
I'm really gone now.
Okay, well, yeah. We know a little bit about, if you want to look lineage, you could probably find some stuff, but
There were hundreds of innocent people displaced
Horrible.
from villages all along the border between the Ottoman Empire and the
Tressum Kingdom?
the kingdom of Tressen. All right, hundreds of people, dozens of villages. People were
Well,
being,
I hear your plight. And we can look up stuff, but I don't know of what you speak, so we have no information on it. I don't understand what you want here.
I'm asking, how could you guys not have heard in a city this big? You're only this far away, however that is on the map.
You're
From all
one and a
these
half
things-
finger away. How can you
You're
not know?
really about
that's-
to knuckle away.
Yeah, we
All these
Again,
people
it
have
took
been
you a week
displaced.
to get here, so we're probably like a week and a half.
we stopped by the cartographer on the way over, gave him some gold, and we have this gorgeous map that we've unfurled.
All right. Well, I mean, we are not on the border. We have no fear of them.
Not yet.
I mean, you can say that, but there are people who have been saying that for years now. We have been at war for quite some time.
But we think we have.
Wait, you're at war with
Oh.
Tressen?
Yes, we're not at a little impasse right now, but we have definitely been fighting each other. This used to be one kingdom.
Is Ragewater the capital of the Ottoman Empire?
Yes.
Oh, there. I mean, I don't know. I'm stumped.
If we knew a little
You
bit
can
more.
blame me because obviously I shouldn't have cast a spell in a place where people cast spells.
You cast an offensive spell.
Apparently.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I didn't do magic. missile.
We've been told that Merwin knows about an amulet that could be the key to stopping this evil scourge that will be at your doorstep eventually. We just need a little bit of his time.
You say that. There's plenty of books on amulets. Don't need to cast a spell on our clerk over here.
Like he asked me to? Okay, thanks.
He did not ask to be charmed at all.
So there's no forgiving us for this. Even if
There's
you can
no
say,
forgiving her. I mean,
well, we're not
that's
her.
kind of an affront, isn't it? You guys are allowed to stay. I have no issue with you.
Well, then can we talk to Merwin? Because only he and not a book, we've been told, knows
I mean-
enough about the amulet.
I would need to see something that would make me want to go get. I mean, this would have to be a spectacular amulet. Say, hey, Merwin, come on down and talk to these guys.
Maybe with hotel room. Come in here every day.
Reset.
And read every book in this library on amulets.
We do have people that do that.
Okay, well, I guess that's what
All
we're
right.
doing.
Okay.
How much of my spell burn gets healed before we find the right book?
How long do you stay?
Until we find the right book.
Well, you never find the right book, so
Okay, so I'm back to full.
you're back to full. Write it all down. Take it all the spell burn. You guys were there for a while. Let's do, I assume, what? Gold a piece for a night plus food?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Is that what
I
you're
don't-
agreeing?
We're all stuck, Judge X. We don't know what we're supposed to be. We're stuck. So I don't know If we're never going to find the answer here, then I don't know what we're going to do.
Maybe you can spider climb up the tower and sneak up on Merwin.
Oh, that would be him. I don't think he has spider climbing.
No, I don't have spider climb. I could make them all forget the whole thing happened.
Annie's depressed.
Oh, no, not Annie. Let's take Annie out for ice cream.
Let's get the pie.
Hey,
How much gold are we spending? How long have we been here? A week?
you tell me how long you've been here.
Well, you said we're going to be here a long time reading all the books. Is that going to take a week? A couple of
Glenn
days?
said that. I didn't say that.
No, we're
Right. And then you were asking us about gold, spending it in.
Yes. So
Okay, let's
A week's worth of gold per person. Or was that what we're doing?
Let's cut to the ice cream shop later that day.
okay. When you leave the place, the charm on you breaks. FYI.
And now she feels like she's ruined everything for everyone because she can never go back in.
Annie, you're
and
our
she's not going to be
fearless-
able to talk to Merwin, so we were screwed. And she's very sad about it.
Annie,
So,
we'd be nowhere
We're
without
having
you.
ice cream.
I want 2 scoops.
Do they have that praline and cream with the caramel
No,
ribbon?
they have a jelly donut.
jelly donut ice cream.
Huh.
I actually had that.
Is that edible?
Go to Jenny's Ice Cream, guys. It's very edible. Not necessarily the best, but it's definitely.
Are our heroes doomed? Will they be able to bounce back and figure out how the heck they're supposed to complete this quest? Find out next time on Mighty Deeds.
Or don't.
Mighty Deeds is a production of the Murfreesboro Murder Hobo Old School Gaming Association. Thanks for listening, and join us next time for more Mighty Deeds.